whatever you're trying to do, people are going to drive by and they be like, man, that's such and such right there. I know what type of dude he was at that shop. So I'm falling up in there.
So you can use your business name or your,
whatever.
street name,
Whatever.
But most people know you by your street name. So you can
Slick cuts, Junebug cuts, come on, get these cuts. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is, you have to, whatever you can think of. Trust me and believe me. Whatever your mind can think of, do it. I got, how you doing, sir?
All right.
I have pajamas with the fade shop. I've given away robes with the fade shop, sweatsuits, hoodies, you name it. You name it. Whatever I can think about, I put the fade shop on.
How about your car?
I mean, we just won a car out there with the Ford Flex Award. We won a car. A free car. Free. 4 TVs in it, refrigerator, heated front and rear seats. Nice. And it's wrapped with the fade shop. Y'all know the little Can-Am spiders? The little 3-wheel motorcycles? I'm sitting in the shop one day like, man, I know that right there, right? I know that'll make the people look. I bought a Can-Am spider. Matter of fact, I'll show you a picture of it. It got the fade shop all on it. It has the fade shop all on it because I'm looking at the big guys. I'm looking at Ford. I'm looking at Walmart. I'm looking at these guys. I'm looking at Nike. Come on. You got some Nikes, you got some Nikes, you got some Nikes, you got them Jordans, you got them Nikes, you got them polo boots, got them Verses on, got them Verses on. Yep, I see them Nikes over there. If you see that check, what is that? Let that check be kind of, let that Jordan be like this right here instead of like that right there. Man, you ain't got them Jordans on, man. You got them Scuds on, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's marketing. Jordan got a plane, a jet, with the jump man on the wings. Huh? Is that marketing? Is he promoting his brand? If he doing it at that level, why can't you do it at this level? I'm serious. Whatever you can think about. Whatever you can think about. Whatever you can think about. While you're in school here, learn as much as you can. My guy back in the corner right there, he was at the Steve Harvey mentoring weekend with us. What kind of shirts did everybody have on? What kind of capes did everybody have on? The fade shop. The fade shop. Outside that tent, what did you see?
The fade shop. On the cars, on the spiders.
Everything. Everything. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Promote yourself. Promote yourself. When you go out into these shops, it's not the owner's responsibility to bring you customers. Now, it'd be great to get an owner like Ozell. Because guess what? He going to be riding down the road in the Flex with the fade shop on it, with all the telephone numbers. He going to be in the Can-Am Spider with the fade shop on it. So that's just going to bring people in. But I tell my people, you come out here and work in Fort Worth. What's the population out here in Fort Worth?
About a million something.
1 million and some people. Let's just say 1 million people. 1 million people. If I had $1 for each one of them, just for 1 million people, I'd be a millionaire. But just think about it. How many eggs can you cut a week? No, you can't cut no unlimited. You can't. Just say 100 heads a week. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,200. Subtract that from 1 million. You ain't put a dent in it. But you good. You good. So you take that 100 and multiply that by 20. You got $2,000 a week. That's pretty good money, ain't it? That's pretty good money. But you got 1 million people. All you want is 100. That's all you want. But what I'm saying about that is, what you do here, the things that you do here, the things that you do, you know, when it's slow. You know, if you just sit back in the chair, sleep. When you get in the shop, you just gonna sit back in the chair and sleep. You know? You have to keep yourself busy. You have to start thinking of things. If it's slow here, you know what? Pull one of these mannequins out. You know, start messing with the shears or something like that. You know, get your book. I see you got, and I know you got some designs in that book. I know you got at least 10 designs in that book, don't you? No? You just got it.
This is his first day.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, welcome, man. Welcome. Hey, you on the right track. You're on the right track, and I'm glad that you seen me your first day. You know what I'm saying? But in that book, when it's slow, just think of, do some stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, you got a design book. If you can write it, you can do it. But you have to do that when you're slow. You know, because when you're busy, you know, it's about making that money. You ain't got an hour to be on no head. Because, I mean, who want to work for $15 an hour? Anybody coming to school to work for $15 an hour? Right? So you have to use that. You have to hone your craft while you in here. You know, if it's something that looks scary, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I got it. You know why? Because you got instructors. You got the owner. You know what I'm saying? You got those people that's gonna be there and gonna make sure you get through it. Don't be scared. Because when you get out in what they call reality, when you go to reality TV inside the barbershop, oh, it's doggy dog out there. It's doggy dog out there. They don't care if you eat or not. Man, I worked at a shop where it would do. He stood at the door like he was security or something at the club or something like that. Need a cut? Okay, I got you. You don't want to be nowhere like that. But what you want to do is you want to take time. You want to perfect your craft. You know. And before I close, you know, I woke up this morning and I was excited. Miss Shirley said, I called her Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley said, hey, Ozell, I want you to come talk to the students. Like, cool, okay. You know, James, I mean, you just don't know that guy back there? Right there? Woo! I wish I had him. That dude right there? Y'all got a diamond, man. You got a diamond. And I want y'all to get everything out that head of his. Get everything. Because he's know it. He's well traveled. He's been around the world and back again. And you have the privilege of having him as your instructor, as the owner of the school that you go to. Why am I dressed like this here? Because of him and dude he work with. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you. When you see them guys move, people, they get out the way. And it's just something about them. I mean, I remember the first time I went to the Hoodie Awards. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this, my old army jacket and some blue jeans and some Chucks. And yeah, I was cool for me. You know, I was real cool for me. But they really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They were like, that's Fade Shop over there, and keep walking. So the next year, you know, after experience that, you seeing people in suits and this and that, after, you know, experiences, like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do something different this year. So I'm gonna pay tribute to the Buffalo Soldiers. Cause they hard, you know what I'm saying? They don't give up. They down in the trenches. They get the job done. So I got on my Buffalo Soldier jacket and the old, you know, Union hat. got the little buffalo. And the winner is the fade shot. Ah! And I walk up on stage and Steve lit me up. What the? I'm like, dang. And that's all people did. They forgot about the award. All they remember was Steve Jones and me. See, when you get a certain age, you can't do this no more. But I bet you that next year, I got right. Cause they used to have these bags. I don't know what it was, and I still ain't found out. And they walk with these bags, and I said, where can I get that at? And one of the guys, Steve Entourage, his manager, he told me, he said, you know what? You ain't ready. After he told me that, you don't never want nobody to tell you that you ain't ready for what it is. You know what I'm saying? That just gonna motivate you. When I saw him, he said, the next time I saw him, he said, you ready? I got a good friend, she told me, she said, every time you sing, you got to be clean when you step out the door, because you never know who's watching you. You never know. You never know. People don't know what the heck I do. Which I cut hair. I don't tell my own no shop. I cut hair because I love what I do. But this is what I want to leave you all with before we go. It's all kind of birds in the world, right? You know, I thought about this when I woke up this morning. All kind of birds in the world. Now, what's one of the most annoying birds out there? Probably that old blackbird, ain't it? That old blackbird, that old